Hey guys, what's up? So just finished taking my walk. Little piping hot right now, but I just wanted to pull out a little excerpt from the book that I'm trying to finish up soon. It's called Manifesting. In this book, there's a chapter that's dedicated to, because people think of manifestation as something so taboo, and it really isn't. Manifestation is something in this chapter of the book that I'm mentioning that it involves your intuition. So when people say, oh, I'm a pretty intuitive person, or how do you heighten your intuition, or I don't even know if I have intuition. And the truth of the matter is that we all do have intuition. Now, some people are just really gifted with just kind of knowing, and when I say that, there's a lot of factors that go into just knowing. So if you want to practice intuition, there's a lot of things that you have to look for. Number one, listen to what people are saying. Listen to what people are saying. You don't have to be super intuitive. All you have to do is really listen to what people are saying. That's one. And then two is look at what people are doing, okay? Really look, study people, especially the people around you, okay? Family, friends. You have listening, you have seeing, watching, and then there's understanding. So understanding comes in when, let's say, something a person says here doesn't necessarily jive with what they're saying here. Something a person does here doesn't necessarily jive with what they're doing here. And listening, words have meaning. Listen to the context of the words that they're saying. Listen to what they say and what they don't say. And all of this is part of the intuition. As you get better and better, you just get more and more keen on hearing, seeing, listening, understanding. And it gets to a point where their vibration off of their own words and their own actions, their own deeds, that vibration starts to kind of like permeate in your system. And that's where you, in your gut, you say, my intuition is telling me something about this or about this person. Now, it starts getting tricky when it is someone who's close to you. I'll just give you a hypothetical. Okay, this is a hypothetical. Let's say, you and your boys, you're hanging out, and, they always say things that you want to hear, okay? But then, just 3 feet away from you, they're having a conversation with somebody else, and, they kind of say things, forgetting that you're even there, they're not trying to hurt you or anything, but they're saying things in a way that kind of just puts up that first flag. Like, man, but that person doesn't normally talk like that. Man, that person normally doesn't say anything like that. Man, that person normally doesn't carry him or herself like that. Boom, your intuition kicks in, and now it starts to get heightened. And then you start, as time progresses, it could be that same day, it could be the week, it could be a month, but you start to recognize a pattern. That's why it's important to study people and understand that words have meaning. And I keep on saying that because, every word that is coming out of my mouth has a certain vibration. All right. So like in my throat, there has to be a vibration for the thoughts of the words that are going to come out of my mind. So these vibrations come out as words. So you hear it and it vibrates in your ear as a word, and it resonates with you in some way, shape, or form. So that's why it's important to listen to people, to hear people, but not just that, but recognize certain patterns. This is where you'll find early on, before it gets too far ahead, let's say a person who is going to double cross you, a person who is currently in the process of double crossing you. And then that's one faction, right? And then now you take, let's say, within your network, your sphere, no gossip. There are other people that you're listening to, and they're saying certain things and they're doing certain things and they're acting a certain way. And then you see how that interaction with these people start vibrating. And that's where your keen sense of being intuitive really starts to like heighten. Now, it could be borderline paranoia. Like, don't get me wrong, like you could get to a point of paranoia. But I think a little paranoia, as you'll read in my book, is good for you. I think it's smart of you to not just take everything for granted and think that the people who are closest to you wouldn't hurt you, because you'll be fooling yourself and you'll definitely be setting yourself up for a world of hurt. But anyway, so this is just a small piece of one of the chapters in my book. You're gonna love this book. I'm telling you, I'm not just being biased. You're gonna love this book because it's gonna be the most real thing you ever read. And if you take heed and listen and really digest what I'm writing to you and my 50 years of living and experience, and if you really listen and take heed, I guarantee you that this is going to be something that's going to change the way you perceive life and alter in a good way the way you can become very fruitful in your life. But anyway, that was just one little excerpt, if you would, on the book. And that book is coming soon. I'm working day and night tirelessly to get that thing done, but you know, I have other obligations. But anyway, I hope you purchase the book when it comes out. But in the meantime, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what, you know, if you think I'm crazy or if you think I'm spot on. All right, guys, so I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing from you. All right, take care. Boom.